Retro Rob plays everything.
Hey, Rob here, and it is time for another haul video. I do not like to do them this close together. In fact, they're not my favorite type of video to do, but I like watching them more than I like doing them. I love watching haul videos, but doing them, I don't know. I don't know. I gotta work on my format, I think. So if anybody has some suggestions that don't involve get a new face, let me know. By the way, if you like haul videos, check out VigiGamers. I'll put a link down below to those. He does good haul videos. His are interesting. Mine drag out a bit because that's kind of the tone of the station. Let's stare at each other while drinking coffee. Hope you're drinking coffee too. Anyway, I've got a lot of weird stuff today. This particular haul is just kind of some lucky stuff that all came together. There are 2 game systems in here that I have been trying to get for years, and they both lined up basically within a week of each other. So I'm really glad to have those, and I can't wait to show them to you. I've got some weird stuff from Japan, and I've got some Famiclone crap, which I'm always reviewing, like Famiclones and stuff of that ilk. Why am I talking about it? Let's go show you. All right, let's start with this is a Konami sports game for the Famicom, and this is Hyper Olympic, and it comes with 2 controllers, the game. This is a complete set. It does have the instructions in it. There's the back of the box. I'm going to be doing a full review on this later, so I don't want to go into it too much, but it would be kind of a rip-off if I didn't actually show you the controller. So I will show you the controllers and discuss them just for a second, though. Like I said, I'm going to do a little bit more in-depth on it, but basically these games are like the old Olympics game series by Epix, or Decathlon for the Atari 2600, where it's kind of a run. Oops, sorry. A run and jump type of thing, or I'm sorry, a run and then jump type of thing. So I'm pretty excited to have these. I used to love these games when I was a kid, and I was constantly trashing Atari controllers playing Decathlon. So it would have been kind of cool to have this kind of thing. I'm doing a great job of showing you this off camera, by the way. I want you to know that it's amazing off camera. Thumbs up for the amazing off camera work. I've been told to mention thumbs up at some point during my videos. It's a marketing trap. Anyway. Yeah. Next we have, oh yeah. I love this kind of crap. I've been trying to get a rip-off Wii. This is not one of the 2 major things, but I've been trying to get a rip-off Wii for a long time. I don't know why, but they tend to go for way too much money. This one went for dirt cheap, and I'm very glad to have it. I have not actually unboxed this yet, so I'm not going to do it here, but I am going to do an unboxing of this, and of course a review like I always do. But it looks pretty amazingly crap. I can't wait to try it, honestly. I do love crappy games. And I think that's pretty apparent on my channel. Next thing I did get was one of these. This isn't one of the major 2 that I was talking about, but this is something I've been looking for a while. I've always wanted to mod a Xbox 360, and I got rid of my 360 a long time ago. So I got this Halo one. I do have it out of the box, by the way. I'm not going to rip you off on this one. Anyway, I've wanted to mod one of these for a while, so I'm going to do a mod on this, probably just turn it into an arcade/DVD player. There's not a lot on the 360 I want to play, honestly, that I can't play either on my Xbox One or play on my PC. Halo 3, I think I can play on my Xbox One too, so that is one of the major things I would want to play. I definitely have the Anniversary remake, which bites. But anyway, so there it is. It didn't come with a controller. I got it delivered for about 40 bucks. It did come with the power supply though, and the cables, and it does appear to work. So I'm a little bit upset I didn't notice that this door wasn't here, but that's not the fault of the seller. So yeah, 40 bucks. Let me know how I did on that. I'm not 100% sure. They're kind of all over the board on eBay. Hard to say. Next, this was a viewer request that I cover the PMP2. Yo, pimp! Yeah, there's going to be a fake commercial in this one. Anyway, there is the PMP2. Obviously, I do my unboxings when I actually do them, so I'm not going to unbox this right now, but interesting device, huh? There is PMP2. I'm showing a lot of boxes, and I apologize for that. There's going to be a little bit. This one I can open a little bit. The next thing I got was another recommendation from those of you guys out in the audience. And Retro Mini. And this looks a lot like the Bit Boy. I can open this one a little bit because I'm not going to touch it though because I haven't done the review yet, but or the unboxing for it. But you can see it looks a lot like the Bit Boy. It is not, however, a Bit Boy clone. They don't have the same form factor. I did like hold a Bit Boy up to it to see if they're the same size or not. This guy's a little bit bigger. So this looks really exciting. I'm kind of interested in seeing how this one pans out. By the way, I want to thank you guys for all the recommendations on different handhelds. I was kind of running dry there, and you guys have really come through. You guys got me some great stuff. I'm really excited about these two. It's more excited than I've been in a while to look at some stuff. So keep the recommendations rolling. I'm real happy about what I'm discovering. Okay, next I got this guy. I had got another mini arcade for review. However, it got destroyed in the mail. So the guy didn't want to send me another one. He just gave me a return, which is fine. You know, stuff happens. Things get crushed in the mail. That said, he did mail it in an envelope. Really? From California? Anyway. Wisconsin is a pretty decent mail service, honestly. We don't get a whole lot of crushing here, but California, if I get something from California or I get it from Florida, man, it's a mess. But anyway, so I got this guy. The interesting thing about him, and yeah, definitely I'm doing a review on it, is that the controllers come off and you can play two-player head-to-head, which is really rare. The other thing is this thing has an SD card on the side of it. So SD card port, obviously, not just an SD card hanging off the side of it. But yeah, you can put new games on it, apparently from their website. So I don't know if this runs ROMs at all, or whether it just runs games from their website. Are there going to be some hacks for it, maybe, in the future? I think so. I think this is going to be a cool little device. So we'll see how that goes. That was not a viewer recommendation, unfortunately. Wish I could thank you for that one. That one's all me. Welcome to the Conceited Podcast with Rob. Actually, it's YouTube. Sorry. Man. Don't know what I'm talking about. I've had too much coffee and not enough sleep, to tell you the truth. So, apologies for anything off color I say during this particular one. Chase HQ. I found this at Goodwill for $3. I like Chase HQ, so I can't wait to play this one. I'll be playing on the hacked one later, just to try it out. There's baseball for the Game Boy. It just came in this little case. It was more. I think it was like $7. I bought it for the case. I really like these little plastic cases. Somebody's gonna tell me, hey, you can get like 20 of these for $5, you know. And if you know where you can do that, down there, because I want to know about it. I will definitely buy more of those because I do like those little things. By the way, does anybody have a line on reproduction cases? Reproduction cases for Game Boy and Game Boy Advance games? I have absolutely no box Game Boy or Game Boy Advance games. Not one. All my stuff is free and open. And I'm thinking that is probably a mistake. I probably want to get some cases for this. Speaking of, I'm probably going to go find a case for this guy. Total Carnage. I love this game. It is it would be a twin stick shooter if the SNES had twin sticks, but it's you use the directional. You use the buttons you know, up, down, left, right to fire in it. My wife and I used to play the living crap out of this. I think on my birthday, which is in March, I'm probably going to take a day off of work and just retro game. Like, not even, like, modern games at all. And I might force my wife to do that against her will. It's kind of a thing. Like, on my birthday, I force my wife to do something against her will. Well, cue the Anna Sarkeesian comments. Anyway, but it's gaming. I mean, come on. Whatever. Okay, you ready for one of the mega things? Let's dig into one of the big things. Since I am obviously getting myself in trouble as I talk, let's do one of the biggies. This is a PCFX. And I got this. I'm going to show you every one of the games. I'm not going to go into it in a lot of depth again. But this is a PCFX. It is the sequel to the TurboGrafx 16, which in my opinion is one of the greatest consoles of all time, and certainly the most underrated, easily the most underrated console of all time. This, however, isn't. It's a bit, it's a bit rubbish. It has some good games on it, but the vast majority of what came out for it is underwear prawn. It's, you know, that kind of stuff, like Japanese porn. Not porn really, but, you know, softcore stuff. Anyway, it is not backwards compatible with the TurboGrafx. Again, this is going to be one of these things that I'll do an in-depth on, but runs CDs, and I gotta show you the form factor of the CDs. I will show you the controller too. By the way, I got all of this for $100, which is an insanely low price. A buddy of mine actually bought from the same guy and got a good deal on some stuff too. He's a collector, or at least was a collector. I think he's given it up and has just been getting rid of stuff. And he doesn't, he really tries not to overprice stuff. Really nice guy. But anyway, there's a controller for it if you've never seen a controller for one of these. And let me show you these boxes. These are great. Okay, so like I said, it's a lot of questionable stuff. I hope to goodness this thing allows me to use burned CDs, because I gotta tell you, the games on this are ridiculously overpriced if it's anything that isn't like just anime. So anyway, yeah. But this is what the games look like too. And I love the boxes for them. Obviously, we were on the podcast last night, and I powered it up because I just got it. I just picked it up. And we popped one of these in, and it's like, ooh, wow. So anyway, there's some weird stuff in here. Anime Freak apparently has like some interviews and insider information on anime and stuff. Again, I'm not a big fan of anime. I'm okay with Japanese art and Japanese video game culture. I'm just not like into it, you know. So Team Innocent, I have no idea. The only one of these that I think is a game is Battle Heat. We got this. Creepy. This is creepy. I was telling my friends, since these are sealed, I'm probably going to try and sell them. And they're like, no, you can't sell them. You're going to regret that. I don't think I'm going to regret it. It's just not my thing. Okay, next we got Battle Heat. This one I'll definitely keep. Basically what I want to do is, if I sell the ones that are, you know, the more anime-oriented things, then I can get the more game-oriented type of games and play those. You know, there's a whole internet of anime. I realize, like, I know, collectors, that's sacrilege. I'm just not a collector, not an expert in that area. So, and I'm just not, it's just not my thing. So, I'm totally not, like, crapping on anybody's parade either. It's just not something I'm into. I have all sorts of weird things I'm into, you know. Anyway. MechWarrior 2 for the PlayStation. If you remember last week, I picked up a analog dual stick. I am totally going to be playing this at MGC. I will totally be having this up at MGC. I think that it is a great great game. One of my favorite games of all time is MechWarrior 2. I actually prefer Mercenaries to this one, but you know what? I will take it. Next, Ace Combat 3, another one for the analog stick. Again, I kind of want to use that analog stick for some displays at MGC, so I want to have a couple games there to show with it. Makes sense, right? Next, here is an interesting case of something that worked out. All right, look at this price on Dynamite Cop, by the way. You guys know how much Dynamite Cop is? It's ridiculously overpriced on eBay. So, story on this one is, it was on Goodwill auctions, and it came with this, which did not look this good at the time. It was beat to crap, and I got the two of them. And this one had nothing with it, by the way, either. Just the box, just this. And I got this for $60 with this. Now, Dynamite Cop alone, it tops out with the manual and everything, somewhere around $85 to $100, which I think is ridiculous. I sold it like 6 years ago for $20. Come on. But anyway, so I got this and this for $60. This guy here, oh man, it was ugly. So I powered it up, and the controller lights don't come on. I'm like, great, I can fix that. Thank God it's not the CD, you know, because almost all the time the CD-ROM drive's got some problem with it, and you know, and that kind of sucks. It's not the most fun thing to do in the world. But anyway, so I get out the soldering iron. Generally I'd put the right resistor in there. You can't put the original resistor in there because they really don't make the fusible ones that they used to make, but those are really rare. But I could have put a regular one in, but I just, took a bent wire and, put it in there. I don't twist them, by the way. I put a wire in and solder either side. So I get it together. I'm talking way too much. I get it together, right? Port works. It's great. And pop a CD, and I'm like, yeah, I'll be playing, and boom, it does not work. It does not read the CD. So back to it. Had to go adjust the CD-ROM drive too. You can adjust the laser. There's a little adjustment screw on there. There's a lot of videos out there. If you're really interested in me doing one on it, I can show you both of those fixes. But it's not really a big deal, and it's all over the internet if you want to do it. But anyway, did the two, and it works like a champ now. Really happy with it. So for $60, I got Dynamite Cop, which is what I really bought the lot for. I got this. I think I got a generator CD. I've got like 1 million of those, so it's laying around here. So sorry I didn't show it to you. I'm not 100% complete here. I apologize. I think I'm going to do the two, and then I'm going to do like the other big pickup. So next, I got 2 sets of jungle drums. Yeah, stupid, right? I actually like these. I don't know why I like... I'm generally not a rhythm game person either, but I do like Donkey Kong Jungle Beat. So, got a pair of these for... My wife bought them because she knew I wanted... You can't see it when I stack it like that. My wife bought them because she knows I like this game. And I don't know how much she paid for them. I know it was less than $20 delivered. And I wanted 2 sets because I can bring one to gaming conventions and keep the other one for myself. This one's missing a little bit of trim, so this one's going to gaming conventions. But it's nice though. I like to, when I go to gaming conventions, I want people to actually play this stuff. So if something's like super delicate or I'm worried about it, I just keep 2 copies of it, or I don't show it, That's how it is. But, I don't collect. I know it looks like I might collect to keep the... I'll have to show the other wall now. It's gotten much worse. But I don't really collect just to put things on a wall. I generally collect so that people can play it. So when I go out, I want people to play the games. I think games were meant to be played, darn it. Free the games. Super talky today. Next. And finally, this is the big thing, and I am going to definitely do a video about this guy, because I've been hunting this wild whale for years. This is the ArtKey 2001. I got lucky on this one because this one came with all the games I'm going to show you in a minute, and I'll go into those in depth again in another video. This is just a haul video. But this thing is hard to get at a decent price. So I know I hear all these great stories about, oh, I found one for 25 bucks, but in reality when you look for one, they're like $200-300. This one I got for about 100. And the problem was that they didn't know whether it worked or not. And you know what that means most of the time is it doesn't work. But it's a pretty simple thing. I thought maybe I could fix one if I got it in. But I got a power supply for it, and it powered right up. Works great. It's pretty much complete. It did come with the manual. Unfortunately, no box. I'm still, ooh, nice focus. Still looking for a box. If you look, it's very reminiscent of the Intellivision look. It is not an Intellivision. It is a completely different system all onto its own. The games, man, I keep hearing bad reviews for the games, and I think they're dead wrong. I think there's a lot of games that are well worth playing and enjoyable on this thing. So I'm glad to have it. And let me show you the games real quick before I head on out. Oh, wait. I missed something. I missed something. Wait. All right, one more thing. All right. Here. Bomberman 2 for the SNES. Came with a nice little message, and they gave me a bonus sticker. Wait. It's not a bonus sticker. It's a... What is this? It is a sticker, isn't it? It looks like some kind of Pokemon thing. I'm not a Pokemon expert. Bomberman 2. I do love the Bomberman series. This, of course, is for the Super Famicom. I'm trying to remember. I think this one had the manual. Yeah, it does. Yeah, there we go. I'm not going to do an unboxing for this. And there it is in its wrapper. And excited to play that. I have a sneaking feeling I might already have this game. But I've been on a box kick lately. So, I'll do that more. Again, scatterbrained video. Apologies. All right, here we go. Real quick rundown of the games. Note that for the most part these are complete. There might be a couple that don't have the manuals, but for the most part they have the inserts. These, unlike the Intellivision, these have the lamest inserts ever. Oh, one other thing I want to show you. Look at the size of these freaking cartridges. Look at that monstrosity. Seriously. It dwarfs all cartridges in its path. That's insane. Anyway, big cartridges. Compensating for something, I think. Alright. Space Raiders. Don't think I played it yet. 3D Bowling. Did not play it. Heard it's good, though. Space Vultures. Played 1 minute of it. Gonna have to read the manual to figure out how to start it. It wouldn't start. I don't know. American football. For your Europeans, you'll wonder why the heck we call it football at all. Don't know why. I guess we couldn't call it handball. That was already taken, but I don't know. Soccer. Or European football. They should put European football. Actually, rest of the world football. There we go. Did I totally not show you the art? The art's interesting. I mean, it's not Atari-like, which I think is some of the best video game art, but it's not bad. Here we go. Alien Invaders. Another fairly good one. Escape. This game is really fun. It's a little bit like Berserk. I've played it, and it is good. Gets a seal of light approval. Cat Tracks. I hear this one's good too. Have not had a chance to play it. And finally, Jungler. And I haven't played this, but I hear this is one of the gems for it as well. I'll have to check it out though. We'll see. See how it is. Again, the Arcadia will definitely be coming up in a dedicated video, so I'll go over that a little bit deeper. If you have any questions, do me a favor, give me a holler in the comments below, which I think I mentioned 3 times. I usually have to remind myself to actually mention, to make comments below. So if I did it more than once, it's because I'm trying to remember to do it. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up and subscribe for more of this excellence. I'll see you in a couple days. Bye.
Retro Rocks Gaming Videos.